Hello everyone, my name is Maggie and I am pleased to welcome you to Maggie's DIY world, where we are going to be doing more projects on do-it-yourself. So today I will show you how to make a shaggy mat like the one I have. If you like yours plain, you can just avoid the patterns. If you love more patterns, you can just make them as you wish. So this is what you're going to need. You will need mat mesh. Some people call it plastic mesh. So I have already cut mine to the size that I want, but it does come in 1 meter length. This is not 1 meter yet, but they do have longer ones. If you want to make a shaggy mat that's much bigger than what the mat mesh you get is sized to, you can just sew them along the edges. But for now, you will need, as I mentioned, your mat mesh. You need the yarn, different colors depending on what you want. I do lots of DIY projects, so I have lots. If you like, I can donate some to you. I put that aside. You're going to need a crochet. I like the one that has a latch. See this bit here? It closes. I will show you how exactly you work it. If you don't have this one, you can just use the normal crochet. Here is how it looks like. You're going to need your scissors, and in case you need to measure anything, you can have your tape measure. I have mine close by, and maybe a marker pen for drawing your patterns if you need to draw any patterns. This is how you make your mat mesh now. So take your mat mesh, draw your pattern. So if I want something like what I have already made, see how it looks like on the other side. So if I want something like this, I'm going to have to draw this pattern on my mat mesh, this one here. So I will take this. Let me get a pillow so that I can show you how it's done. So here it is. I will take my pen. Let's hope it's working. And then I'm going to draw my pattern from the center like that. And then this other side. And then I might need to repeat that. Don't worry about how straight or not it is. When you're done making your shaggy rag, it's going to be much better. So I have my pattern. So I need to make, I will keep referring to my shaggy rag. So I need to make the red parts. These will be the red parts. These ones. Yeah, and my pen does not want me. So let's start. First of all, you need to cut the threads or the yarn to the size that you want. Usually it doesn't matter. You can cut just short ones. Let me show you how you do it. So you take your yarn like this. If you like, you can get like this. Usually when it's new, you can just get this bit inside and then pull out this other end. And then you won't have to work with a single yarn or single strand. You just have to. So you hold it like this with your fingers. See how it says? Or you can just pat your fingers a bit if you want your yarn to be long. So like this, and then you just go on and on and on and on, and then take your scissors and cut. So here I have my cream pieces. I'll put this here. Somewhere you can see them. There they are. and then the red ones. So I still have a single strand, but not to worry. By the way, you don't use much yarn. It takes very little to make a shaggy rag. So again, and then you take your scissors and you cut, and you have your other pieces. So let's start. I'll put this aside. Yeah, that looks much better. So take your crochet. Let's start with the one that has a latch. This small bit here. Let me get closer. So what you need to do is you insert. Now where do we start? Just a moment. So let's start with the white part, this one. And what you do is you take your crochet, you insert it into the hole of the mat mesh and out the other one. So let me maybe bring it closer, like this. And then again, see the latch closes. So let me show you with, you take your piece of yarn, you fold it like that, and then you insert your crochet in and through the other loop. Maybe repeat that just in case you didn't see that. So I will insert this like this, and then you hook your yarn, and then you pull. See, as you pull this bit, this latch closes, so that you pull it out nicely. And then don't get it all the way out. You return so that the latch opens. Then you hook this. Just a moment. You hook the two threads. You can hold this. You hook these two like that. Close the latch, and then pull through like that. Then you can adjust with just one or two. Let me do that again. Fold your piece of yarn, insert your crochet in and out of the mat meshes hole, hook this, then pull. See the latch closes? There you go. Don't pull it out all the way. Hook this, close the latch, and pull. See how that goes? So you fill this whole part with the white. Let me try with red, maybe it will be more visible. So you take your piece of yarn, you fold it twice, you take your crochet, you insert. Now we want this other bit where we want red. So you insert this here and out, you hook, then you pull, the white ones are getting in the way. Then you hook these two loose ends, let the latch close. See, the latch closes, and then you pull like that. You can pull it to straighten it. Yes, the red one looks much better. So let me repeat that a couple of times. Fold it, insert your crochet into the hole. The red one makes it less visible. So here you go, you insert it like that, hook this, pull, then hook the loose threads and then pull them through the loop. So you repeat the process until you fill all the holes. Now here's the secret. You can see that if you have to fill each and every of these holes, it's going to take you, first of all, it's going to take you forever, and it's going to be much thicker than mine. If you can see from mine, it's thick enough, but it has at least some spaces. Imagine if I had filled, okay, let's see it from this side. See how many, you can skip several holes, and then you make one loop, you skip a few more, and on and on and on. Imagine if I had filled each and every of these holes, it could have taken us forever. So you skip 2 or 3 holes. Like if we are here now, let's see. Now we have this here. So you'll skip 1, 2, then you can do it here. And then again 1, 2, and then you put the next loop here. And then when you're going down, you do the same. So that is going to be much better, not so thick and not so thin. So I have showed you how to make shaggy rag with a crochet that has a latch, which is much easier because all you do is you insert, the latch closes itself and you can pull without it hooking. Let me show you how you make using the normal crochet that does not have a latch. It might be a bit tricky, but the process is the same. So you take your piece of yarn, fold it, and as with the other crochet, let's start somewhere else. So, you insert here, and through that you hook this. See, if you pull like this, it's also going to get hooked to this strand of mat mesh. So what you do is you kind of pull the mat mesh down a bit, and then you turn your crochet down, and then you pull. Sorry, I pulled it out too much. That's what happens when you use too much strength. So fold it like that, insert your crochet, hook that, and then pull the mat mesh just a bit down, and then pull slowly like this. There you go. And then you can hook these two, and then ta-da! Let me show you that again. So fold like that, then you insert here, hook, hold it tight, turn your crochet down just a bit or sideways, and then pull. There we are. And then you can hook this, where is it? Like that, and then through. So basically that is how you make a shaggy rag. The duration that you're going to take depends on 1, how fast you are with your hands, and 2, the size of your shaggy rag. This took me less than an hour. It's about 30 centimeters by 20. So if I were making a bigger shaggy rag, of course it would take me much longer. So with this one, I can put it on the floor or mount it on the wall or do whatever I want. You can also place this as a centerpiece if you have a large dinner table or just some space. You can just place it and it's going to be a nice piece, centerpiece. So that is it from me. Thank you for watching. Please let me know if you're facing any challenges. Some people ask where you get these materials. I will leave some details below this video in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe so that you don't miss out on any updates. Now that we have a new channel, I will be updating the channel regularly. So please like the video, subscribe, and see you soon.